So let's talk about the rules. And I've said this before. Rules only apply to guys that women are not into. Or maybe she just not attracted to the dude no more. Maybe she just don't like the dude no more. Let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of people within the mainstream media. They talk this talk about, hey, you gotta follow the rules. And everybody jumps in. Everyone goes along with it. Women jump up on it. And they go along with it because they benefit from it. You have to understand that. And a lot of guys, they drink the Kool-Aid too because they butt kisses, right? But if you got your shit together, if you're a real mover and shaker out here, if you're a boss out here, or if you're on the way up, you ain't gotta be a boss. You can be on the way up. You can be about your business. You might have a plan. You know where you're going. That type of dude, a woman ain't gonna approach him with no damn rules. And that's just how it is. Women only approach guys with these conditions because she wants to control him and pull him around, and she always wants to know what's going to happen next. She doesn't want to be in the dark. You know why? Because she's not really into him like that. He's just probably a short-term deal, or until she thinks she can do better. Now, if she runs into one of those alpha dudes, the movers and shakers out here, the best of the best, the cream of the crop type dudes, she's not going to approach him with no type of rules. It's going to be all about him. And it has to be all about him because, yo, Alabama in the house. What's good? What's going on, man? Yep. Saturday night. People out in these streets. Out in these streets, man. I'm not. I just got back home. Really. I just got back home. Yep. I'm not I don't run the streets like I used to. Unless I'm out of town. But, places I want to go, man, there's too many damn restrictions. So I'm not, I got to wait it out, man. You know what I'm saying? These pandemic times. Damn, man. I got to wait it out, man. The talk was just getting good. How has it been so far being back home? No, I'm not from here. I just live here for a long time in the past. But I'm good, man. Hey, they love me here. Everybody love me. Everybody love me. Everybody love me here. I don't have no complaints. Everybody love me. Everybody love me. Everybody love, like the song. I don't got no complaints. It's cool, Same old shit, Really. People that I know, they got older. So, they don't move as much as they used. They don't do a lot of things as much as they used to, which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? But Hey, hey, I still know some people I know that used to live here. They moved. Some went back home. Some moved away. But the ones that are my close friends, they're still living here. So it's all good, man. It's only been a month now. Only 4 weeks now. So it's all good, man. And they love me here. Really? Well, no love in ATL. I was, a lot of hating ass women down there. But no, I mean, look, Atlanta's a cutthroat city. It is what it is. Cutthroat. The whole city cutthroat. You know the game was cutthroat. That's a song by what's that? Juice Man. Yeah, I think that's his name. He don't rap no more. Home is where the heart is. Yeah, that's what they say. What's up, Michael? That's what they say. Home is where the heart is. Yeah, that's what my mom used to tell me that. This is home to me. This is a home away from home. If you know what I mean, What makes them that cutthroat? Well, in Atlanta, everybody is trying to come up, so to speak. So when they meet, if somebody's hanging around you, it's almost a hidden agenda they have. There's a reason why they're around you. It ain't just because y'all have something in common. Oh, they like you. Oh no, not in Atlanta. Yeah, smash the like button. That's what I mean by cutthroat. And then if you get in any legal problems, boy, you're gonna be paying up the ass. They're gonna send your ass around the ringer. Boy, that's not the place. Georgia is not the place to have legal problems. Oh my God. Shit. That's not the place, boy. They take advantage of celebrities. Hey, you see what happened to T.I.? T.I. is a good example of that. He's from that area, and they run his ass through the ringer. So what you think they gonna do? Hell no. T.I. catching hell in his own neighborhood where he live at. Hell no. The security guard giving him a hard time. Man, come on, man. what the hell's going on? No, man. No. But that's how it is. I hate when this phone do this. The game is cutthroat, man. Those are just a few examples of what I mean when I say cutthroat. This shit is ratchet down there. The ratchetness is everywhere. You can't escape it. The ratchetness is everywhere down there, boy. Everywhere you go, you're gonna run into it on your job, at the restaurant, at the clubs, at the stores. And it ain't just a bad neighborhood either. Hell, I'm in the good neighborhoods. And I'm still getting scammed. You're gonna have to deal with that. You gotta outsmart these. You gotta outsmart these fools. But the problem with that is they've been doing it for so long. People have mastered the art of taking advantage. They make it hard for you to prove that they're doing any type of dirt. It's that's just how it is, man, down there. Mayhem is everywhere. Yeah, but there's different levels. There's different levels. Living in Atlanta, I've never seen it like that before. Like where I'm at now, I haven't had to deal with none of that shit. None of that bullshit. And I probably won't have to deal with none of that bullshit for months and months and months. I don't have to worry about none of that ratchetness here. I don't have to worry about none of that. If I have any problems, I can pick up the phone and call somebody. And I'm down there. Who the hell I'm gonna pick up the phone and call? Ooh. See that was the problem that I had. See, I'm the lonely drifter down there. I said that's not a good position to be in. So I was like, it's time for me to get up out of here. It was a failed experiment. I did a video talking about why I left Atlanta. It's all in that video. I talked about it. Like what? Last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. I did the video. I uploaded it. In cities, people are like roaches. Roaches will eat each other when food is scarce. People are always in a rat race to survive in big cities. Yeah, but that's oof. The game is rough down there, boy. Hey, you know what? There's a woman I interviewed today. She lives in Atlanta. I'm gonna upload that video probably sometime next week. Yeah. So, and she said some of the same stuff I said. Yep. I actually I'm gonna bring her on from time to time. I'm gonna bring her on live. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I like her. I'm gonna bring her on live. I think y'all like her too. Yeah, I'm gonna bring her on, man. She's pretty cool. And why open black companies there? Well, there's nothing wrong with starting a business. There's nothing wrong with starting a business, but just try to be better than the rest of them. I don't fucking know, man. But you got to think about it. The only way you're going to really get over financially is to start a business and invest your money. Invest your money in you and eventually start a business. Those are the only two ways you're going to get over or get ahead. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. So I'm for starting businesses. That's why I respect Dave Chappelle. He left the rat race of Hollywood to live in a small town. I think Dave Chappelle never left. If I'm not mistaken, he was raised in that little town. I've heard him talk about it many times. He never really was a Hollywood guy. Now, he might have stayed out there for months and months at a time when he was working, but based on what he said, he never really moved to Hollywood. So, you know, would Scammer City be an accurate name? I don't know, man. I have left Georgia years ago and never moved back. Yeah, you know, you you might have had a similar experience as I did. I remember still was hoping you were only talking about business level, but if they are like that on a personal level, I couldn't deal with that. Yeah, it's a very difficult place to live, man. Down there, you got a bunch of degenerates, weirdos, and freaks down there. I'm telling you, degenerates, weirdos, and freaks down in Atlanta. If you're a straight male living in Atlanta, you're a minority. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a stack, baby. You're a minority down there. I felt out of place many times in many environments down there. I said, man, I feel, I'm the straightest guy in here. Yeah, I feel out of place, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's kind of like I just got the feeling in certain environments, like, man, they don't want me here. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to stay here. I can leave. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is, man. I didn't have. Let me tell you when I started having a bunch of problems. When I moved to the nice neighborhoods, that's when I started having problems. The nice neighborhoods, whatever that means, you know. When I stayed out in the boondocks, little small areas, outside the city, no problem. Oh, okay, I'm back. Oh, I'm back now. When I moved to Gwinnett County, boy, that's when the problem started. Let the struggle begin. Because I started hanging around uh, Buckhead and, you know, uh, you know, areas like that. Let the struggle begin. you know, yeah, that's when the problems started basically. And I started hanging around different types of people, and I found out they weren't worth a damn. And this is like my first 2 years of being there. Because your first year or two, you don't really know what the hell going on. You might have an idea, but you don't really know the landscape of the city. You don't really know the vibe of the people. You really don't know. If you never lived there before, you got to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? People can tell you something, but you don't really know. You know, and a lot of people be lying. Shit, they ain't gonna tell you but so much. You know, they don't want you to live better than them. You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of deal. You know, people out here, guys, mostly love living in the middle of nowhere. My brother just bought a house last month in a quiet area in Maryland. In Maryland, I heard they got a bunch of hillbillies out in Maryland. Hillbillies and rednecks out there. That's true about Maryland? I heard about Maryland. I heard it's hillbillies out there, man. Them good old boys. I heard about it. I never been to Maryland. I heard about it. Good old boys out there. They said if you live in Maryland, you see a bunch of rebel flags. Mississippi in the house. What up, son? What up, Eric? New York City ladies are masculine as hell. You got that right. Hey, Eric, you ain't never lied about that. You're absolutely right. 100%. In New York City, probably got some of the most masculine women you ever want to see. I'm telling you, some of the women in New York, man, if your eyes were closed and you couldn't see who was talking, you would think you talking to a dude. How some of these women be talking. What up, son? I'm like, yeah. This bitch is more manly than me. Somebody got to go. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna work. I'm gonna tell you right now. We gonna bump heads. We gonna bump heads. It's going to happen. It's not if it's gonna happen, when. So I know me. So I'm like, oh, I gotta get away from her. This ain't gonna work. You know? We're all related. I don't know, bro. Eating snacks. Tell you about New York. What do you want to know about New York, bro? It's a big city. Big as shit. Yeah, what do you want to know about New York, bro? Women talk like the men they desire. I don't know about that. You know, the thing about a lot of women, they try to play both sides. A lot of women will say, "Oh, I'm submissive if I run into the right guy." No, you're not. Either you are, either you're submissive or you're not. That's it. There's no such thing as, oh, I'm like this way with certain guys and this type of guy. I'm not. No, that's nonsense. That's perpetrating. Really, I've heard a lot of women say that, and I heard the lady. Check this out. The lady I just interviewed last week, Elena McKenzie. She's helping women basically become more submissive and feminine, right? And now she's also teaching them how to I guess become more of teaching them how to seduce men, right? And be much more submissive with women, right? The problem with that is that's going to be very difficult for the average woman to make a change like that. I don't know if think about some of these masculine women out here today. Do you think that somehow, some way, they can all of a sudden change and become so submissive and soft and loving and caring and nurturing. What do you think? I haven't seen a lot of women make that transition. And even the ones that do, that have made that transition, what happens when they get triggered? What happens when they get upset or get angry? They usually revert back to themselves, who they used to be. That's what usually happens. Being submissive, nurturing, caring, being soft, that's who, I think, this is my opinion, that's who a woman really is at the core. You have to be, that has to be ingrained in a woman. That's just my opinion. Now, some people will say, well, you can learn to become that way. I don't know about that. I think it's going to be very difficult for a lot of women, especially in this society. What do you think? I want to hear what you think. Cities insane, ladies are masking people very crazy. Some parts of the city dirty a lot, scammer lies. Going to high food places yeah, that's New York City. Oh yeah, hey, do you want that? That's New York City, man. You know, fast city, fast women, scammers. You know, it's that's how it is. I'm gonna put the link in here. Put the link in here. Yeah, click on the link. I want to hear what you think. I want to hear your opinion. Not many, especially in New York City, do know why some ladies are masking in this. And you got to think about it, that this society doesn't promote women to be submissive. No. This society promotes that, hey, get the bag, go to the job, do what you got to do, be cutthroat, focus on your career. That's what they promote in this society. That's what women hear all the time. Yeah, smash the like button. That's what women hear all the time. They don't tell women to focus on having a family. They don't tell women that in this society. They don't say focus on they say focus on getting the bag. We in the get the bag culture. Get the bag society. That's what they tell women. Get the bag. They don't say get the man or keep the man. Get the bag. You know, it's like, I don't know. Yeah. That's what they promote. That's what they promote, man. They tell women, go to the job and rule with an iron fist. And come home and do the same thing too. That's what women hear, and that's what they see. They say focus on your career, and the job and the man will come later. The man will come later. What's up?
What's up, brother?
What's going on?
Great, great. Um, My view is that do they really want to? And the simple fact is it profitable to them to do so?
Yeah.
And it seems to me that to them, it doesn't, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah. A lot of them think that way. It's
And I'm then they get mad if we get mad about them treating us like a profit point. And I'm like, I'm not, I'm not a bank account for you. I mean, I can take care of you, but I'm not a bank account for you. That doesn't make sense. At the same time, I
yeah.
know to take care of you, but no, no.
Yeah,
And
man.
then, and then what was the other thing? It was one other thing that I forgot. It Have you noticed that our country is getting a little lighter? Like there's less people in it. This is me. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of men have disappeared.
Yeah, man, we're in some weird times, man.
Yeah,
We're in some weird times, man. And plus, I've been shadow banned.
really.
Hmm.
For what?
I don't know. What do you think? Why do you think that is?
Nothing you said is negative. And right now, I'm still trying to figure out how. I understand why they're getting kind of upset about the question about what is it? The question of what do you bring to the table? But
Oh,
it seems
you know what most women usually say, right?
that they are the table.
No, they usually say,
Well,
"Oh, uh, sex and love and romance." That's what they'll say. Oh, some good loving. I'm like, that's it.
I mean, if you could cook, if you bring peace in my life,
They don't even
I
know.
think you said three of them, three
They don't.
things.
They don't say nothing but no cooking.
Two out of three would help you. Peace, peace is one. They can't even bring you that. Okay, well, what about the other two? What about the other two? What is
Or
it?
they,
Can you cook?
or they probably
Uh,
can't cook.
and can you be consistent with the sex? Can you do that? And they can't do that. They can't.
I doubt
The
it.
more commitment, the more it breaks down. You might as well get that up.
And then if you ask
So,
a lot of women, a lot of them have to sit there and be like, um, they'll start talking about their job. I'm like, we don't care
yeah,
about your job like that.
but I think that some guys have been saying it kind of off-putting. It is the way you say it, but by now we're on our third year of saying, "What do you bring to the table?" And the best answer a woman can do, or best response is do sign language, which the shaming tactics and all that. You shouldn't be doing that, and that'll show a man exactly who you are. And I
Yeah,
think I said that on one of another person's posts, and you really can't do that. And I said, if you really think it's something bad or a negative thing for a man to say to a woman, and I was like, it lets everything get down to the point, instead of letting it drift all over the place and take forever to be handled, right?
yeah,
But and I said, and someone said that, well, it's the nuance of stuff, and you can slowly get to know each other. And I'm like, I mean, excuse my language, I don't mean to get your channel in trouble, but fuck that. I'm not dealing with that. I'm too old for that, and I'm definitely not letting my little cousins, in their 20s, 18, or whatever, deal with that on up and beyond. If you can't state what you're interested from the beginning, um, about your opinion on where the relationship should go from jump, What's on your mind? If I really want to be committed to you, eventually, I want to get married. Eventually, I want to do this.
They
Eventually, I
don't
want to do
know.
that.
They don't know. It's
Or
on. It's on us to lead them.
right. And if you don't want to be with me after a certain amount of time, that's
That's
fine.
cool.
Go. Shoot.
Yeah, that's cool
But
too.
I don't know how people get in their feelings on that one.
Yeah,
That's
but
not.
you can't miss what you never had. You know.
Yeah, that's another issue too. That's too many combinations. But I pointed out to them that first of all, you acting like this. When I hear you say this, I hear you talking to not the alpha males that are saying this, but guys who are using you, telling you not to be interested in that question because they're afraid that you're going to ask them that question.
Yeah.
Because the moment they start asking that to certain men, it'll start shutting a lot of stuff down.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's how you know you're not thinking. Because if you did, I mean, another reason why I find it really funny that an educated woman wouldn't like the question is because if you got an MBA, said a master's in business, the number one thing for two companies merging together or working together is what do you bring to the table? Seriously. So it doesn't change. The language, the talk doesn't change. What do you bring? And if you can't state that fully right there, what did you come here for? And if it's just about booty, all right, well, let's just do that.
Yeah.
Nobody said you couldn't do that. Nobody said you couldn't be that type of woman. No one. No one in the past 10 years, I think, has said really that you couldn't do it. You can do it. Now, it might be to your detriment, but you can do it. I'm not going to fault you for it. But I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just talking your head off. But
Thanks. Thanks for coming on, man.
yeah, thank you very much, man. You're doing a great job. Nobody should be shadow banning you, man. You're awesome.
All right. Peace. Peace. Funny. Yeah. Come on in, Eric. Come on in. Oh. Hell, smash the like button. Share the video. And don't forget to check out the Love Can't Wait podcast. You know, we got new episodes over there. Last night, uploaded a new episode. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in here. Put the link in here. Let's see. Yeah, that's the link to the podcast on iTunes. Yo,
Yeah, what's going on, game?
Shelly.
You ever? Yeah, go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I have some questions about like previously, like I'm talking about like a while back. Why do some women like that's masculine and they could be both feminine and masculine, which they said they are. They get mad at one dude like if he's talking to her and multiple chicks, right? And she tells you, quote unquote, tells you she only talking to you. And then when you show her like, oh, you're not changing, you're just lying to me about like certain things. I'm not saying talking to multiple dudes, the person shows you their phone, their text messages, or their social medias. They're not talking to nobody else but you. But they get mad at you when you're talking to multiple chicks and you feel like the person's lying to you or their actions not matching up with their words. What will you do in that specific situation?
I won't take them serious. Yeah, I won't take them serious. You know, I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, that's really it. I don't get caught up in what people be saying anyway. Anybody can talk a good game. I don't really get caught up in all that, especially women. You know, a lot of women, they'll say anything in the moment. Now, they'll say anything in the moment, but check this out. Maybe in the moment, she probably believed that. She probably meant that in the moment. But when she left the next day, a couple days go by, and she's like, I don't know. I changed my mind. You know what I'm saying? That happens all the time, bro. You know? So until I see some type of action or proof, evidence, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a situation like I'm dealing with now. Like somebody is like, I told the person, like, if you want your situation to get better with finances, right? You got to be consistent with YouTube. Like they have a YouTube channel. I said, post one video a day. The
Yeah.
person said, all right, like you said in the moment.
She's just starting.
Nah. She's been on YouTube for like 4 to 5 years. And I'm telling the person, like, post a video every day.
Yeah.
The person said, all right, like you said, women is not consistent.
If you want momentum, I'm talking like massive momentum.
Yeah.
Post a video a day for 90 days.
Yeah, I heard your podcast talking about that.
Yeah, I did that. I did that in the not in the beginning. I did that like when I wanted to basically when I wanted to build momentum. This is probably like 4 years ago. I posted a video every day for 90 days. And it's going to take off. Probably 10-15% of those videos are going to take off. They're going to go viral. It might not go viral that day or that week, but a couple of weeks later, it's going to take off. 10-15% of the videos. That's how that works. It's a numbers game.
Yeah, and I told the person post because I said, if you're not going to post every day, I know when you post and stuff. Because I've seen her inconsistency. She'll post one day, then the next day she won't post it, she'll post. And I'm telling her, if you want to be big on YouTube, you want to make a lot of money, you got to be consistent with this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. What's her channel about?
She don't have a specific thing on her channel. It's like reactions. She did horror stuff. She has a gaming channel. And she has certain things she does music with.
Oh, okay.
But she's not consistent with none of them. I'm telling her, like, you got to be consistent.
Yeah, you got to be consistent. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So what's the vibe like in New York now, man? Is everything wide open?
Everything is wide open, but it's the mandate, the PCR test, you know, it's like, it's some bullshit. I ain't with that.
Yeah, I heard they got some crazy shit going on up there.
Oh, no, it's very crazy. Like if you lived in New York City, you don't have your own business or people that have businesses, because a lot of these jobs are hiring a lot of people. But the thing is with these jobs, you apply for mad jobs and they're not calling you back or emailing you. It's crazy though. Like living in New York right now is like, I can say it's a war zone. It's like protesting I'm hearing going on. Like a few months, like before the mandate with the vaccine and stuff, people was marching like near the neighborhood I live in. A YouTuber posted up. Like, it's a different YouTubers I be watching though. Like, it's one that's in New York. He talks about certain things. He's not doing YouTube to make money. He's doing it to relate a message about what's going on in the world. He gets shadow banned too, because he's showing evidence and tell people research this and all this. He's
Yeah.
getting shadow banned. He made like mad YouTube channels.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have multiple channels, like at least a backup channel.
Yeah, so you ain't
And
the only one to get. Yeah, yeah.
I heard they'll hire somebody. Well, they'll before they get hired, they'll say, "Hey, if you're not taking the vaccine, you're not getting hired." I heard they're doing that up there.
Certain jobs, because certain jobs, they're not doing the vaccine or the PCR test. The thing is, though, it's low wage jobs. It's not like high wages.
Oh, okay.
But certain jobs is not requiring none of those. It's just that they're not hiring people or people already work there. Some of these stores too, they're not going hard for like, oh, vaccination or PCR test. Like you don't have to somewhat go in some of these stores without a mask. They be like, I'm making money. I'm not gonna force you to go hard for that or complain. They be like, okay, you paying money, you give me money, use your credit card, you keep it pushing.
Yeah.
They're not going hard for that in New York City.
Yeah, I don't like all those restrictions, man. Nah, I don't like that, man. Nah.
Me neither. That's why I'm not traveling. I ain't going nowhere.
I waited out, man.
Me too. I'm telling people that too. I said, you not like putting that poison in me. That's poison.
Nah, I ain't. Nah, you know.
And I took the PCR test twice for a previous job.
You stick that shit up your nose, man. That cute.
I did it twice. I quit the job though, because that I quit the job.
Oh, well, you had to do it what on a regular?
Once a week.
Oh hell no!
I quit. I quit.
Nah, man. No.
I quit.
Damn restrictions for me, man.
Me too. And they talk about now working at that job now. I seen some of my old coworkers in the street. They was like, "Oh, you got to get the vax and do that once a week." Still, I said, "Nah, I ain't working there. Nah."
Yeah.
I quit. I ain't feeling that shit.
It's crazy out there, man. So how the women up there?
Oh,
same old,
really
same old?
Huh?
Same old.
No, it's certain like girls that I've been seeing when I went to the park like just to work out. Like they've been checking me out, but it's like my mind, like I wasn't even trying to like talk to no girl. I was just focused on getting money and like more different opportunities and possibilities.
Yeah, I
But
got
some of them, yeah, they just a lot of them is just like masculine because like a lot of dudes, they be like, yo, Ma was good. They be saying crazy shit to these women on the street. And I see these dudes like one time I seen the dude on one of these scooters, like it's called Lime, is a scooter that people drive in New York. The dude was on the sidewalk looking at the girl like following her, like stalking her. I'm looking at the dude like, you're not gonna get no woman like that unless she's low hanging fruit or low value, or she just ghetto ratchet, don't have no self respect for herself.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah, I remember like I used to see a lot of I guess two girls that were into fitness. They used to do a lot of they live in New York. I don't see them they don't do videos no more.
Something probably happened to them Sharp Game.
What happened?
Any person that talks about fitness, health, herbs, fasting, praying, affirmation, meditation, they get in shadow banned. They taking away censorships and they take away people that's speaking honest. I see that a lot of YouTubers.
Yeah. Damn, why they in shadow banned? Shit.
They talking about stuff.
Damn girls just lifting a little bit of weights and flexing her ass. What? I don't understand.
They don't want people to. They want everybody just to be non-clinical thinkers, the same, and carbon copies. Sharp Game. They don't want people to be the best version of themselves, even with fitness. I talk about health too with people, and people look at me like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You lying. You ain't experienced this." I used to be chubby at the age of 5. I used to get sick a lot, and I know how it is to be healthy because I changed my diet and my lifestyle.
Yeah. I got a buddy that was like that. He said, he's been skinny and fat. He said he'd be skinny any day. He said when he got fat, boy, everything changed.
Yeah, because the thing is though about working out, And with my health, it's like I stopped eating certain things, and I just
Yeah.
started just like being more productive and working out. So that's how I realized my health improved. And I tell people this from experience. Like I'm doing a little experiment. I'm telling people, I'm like, about the yesterday live with the fat thing. I'm like, a lot of people complain that they fat, but I'm like in my mind, like, if I know you or you my in my circle, if you feeling you want to lose weight, I do workouts with you to motivate you, but you have to help yourself first. I'm not gonna help nobody that's not gonna help themselves.
Yeah. You know, take it easy out there, man. Thanks for
All right,
coming on.
all right, you too.
Peace.
Peace.
Let's see. What is a shadow ban? What does that? How does it work? If you're shadow banned, when you upload videos, or even if I'm on live like I am now, people that subscribe to me won't be able to see it. That's what shadow ban means, basically. So it doesn't matter how many subscribers I have, the majority of people are just not gonna see it. That's AI for your ass. But I think somebody had to physically um do that to my channel. I don't think AI by itself did that. I think it was a human being that that did that. These people online be watching certain people, certain channels online. They monitor us. I understand that, you know, but I don't feel like I'm saying anything that's what am I saying that should have people on alert? I don't understand. I'm just talking about men and women in relationships. That's it, basically. 10 a.m. flight back to New Orleans. All right, man. Take it easy, bro. Mississippi is departed. That can be fixed. Uh, 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 well, uh, uh, man, I didn't plan on being on here that long. It's been almost an hour. Probably another 5 minutes. I'm out. I'm in a class right now. They could do a lot from that. Uh, I don't know how you fix that. That's I don't know. How do you fix being shadow banned? I don't know. Well, I don't know anybody that worked for YouTube or Google, so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I got a backup channel, but I haven't actually started uploading videos over there. You know, but I got the podcast. I got my podcast now, so it's all good, man. You know, I just like to come. I still like to come over here and chop it up. You know, it's all good, man. One thing I like about a podcast, I can say what I want to say. People subscribe, download. Don't got to worry about being filtered, shadow banned. That's why I like podcasts. You know, I can bring people on. It's easier to record. I can have people call up on the cell phone if I want to. or I can do video, or both, whichever is convenient for them. So it's cool in the game. Yeah, don't forget to check out the podcast. It's Love Can't Wait podcast. Find me on iTunes, or just Google it. Google the Love Can't Wait podcast. It'll pop up, Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh man. Smash the like button. Try my posting that for 90 days. Yeah. That shit works, bro. There's people that still do that to this day. There's people that still do that, bro. It works. But here's the deal, Michael. Most people can't do it. Most people can't upload a video every day. That takes a lot of discipline. Let's see how you do, Michael. Most people can't do it. They get tired, man. They'll miss a day, man. I'm tired, man. I don't feel like talking today, man. I'm telling you, most people can't do it. But that's how you build momentum. That's how you build momentum, man. It's not as easy. It's not as easy as you think. But most people, I'm telling you, can't do it. They're not going to be able to be that consistent. I'm telling you. That's based on my experience. I could be wrong, but that's just based on my experience. From since I've been online, It's the editing. No, it's not the editing. That's the problem. It's just shooting the video is the problem for most people. They'll be like, man, I got to go to the store. I'm out all day long. So I say, hey, make the video a part of your day. You don't have to sit there in front of the camera and do the video. Do the video in your car. Do the video while you're at the store. Do the video when you're outside. Wherever you at, do the video out there. That way you don't have an excuse now. I agree, Michael Miller. Take a lot. Lace change, buy all TV books. I'm a t-shirt of this. Yes, and pay for the Patreon. That good word. Yeah, go get my books. It's on Amazon.com. My book is Love Can't Wait and Boss Life Secrets. Matter of fact, there you go, two of my books right here. Amazon.com. Yep. And my Patreon, hey, you can check it out, bro. You can check it out. You know. You know the one on the right. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Just just go to my website. When did you write the black one? That came out last year. Was it last year? Yeah, it came out last year. Yeah. This came out last year. Yeah, last year. Boss Life Secrets. Yep. This came out, I think, 2016. Was 2016? 2016? I think so. I think 2016. Let me see. It's been so. I got 3 books, man. It's been so long, bro. You know, it's been yeah. You know, I done wrote so much shit, man. I be forgetting the dates. You know, this is when did that? Yeah. Oh, let me see. Yeah, 2016. This came out 2016. This came out last year. Yeah, this came out last year. This came out 2016. This is my second book. Yep. What's the boss life one about? Self-explanatory. Got to pay the cost to be the boss. Got to pay the cost to be a boss, man. You know, it's time to level up, boss up. I was talking about some of the stuff that I've had to do to become a better man. You know, what was my first book? Was A Chicken's Guide to Have Women Beg for You, Sex, Lust, and Lies was the first book. I'll put the link in here. Yeah, that was my first book. Yeah. A lot of people like the first book. Yeah, that's the link. Matter of fact, I'll make sure that's the yeah. So yeah, the first yeah. That's the right link. Yeah, that came out. The first book came out 2014. That seems like a long time ago, bro. Oof. It's crazy, man. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, man. You read it 5 to 10 times, and you'll never see women in relationships the same ever again. Yep. A lot of people have read. A lot of people have read the second book. A lot of people have read this book and said, "Hey, I never really looked at it like that before." And some of them got married, some of them got a gang of girls. Some of them I haven't heard from since. You know, they just sent me an email, and it's was on and popping ever since for a lot of these guys, man. You know, this is my top seller right here. It's a top seller right here. You know, yeah. Yeah, a lot of guys. I'm talking this worldwide. This ain't just in America even. It's worldwide. Top seller. I stopped counting at 10,000. I stopped counting at 10,000. You know, I didn't know I didn't know it was going to sell like that. You know, and now you might be saying, "Oh, 10,000, that ain't that much." Well, what's the average book sell? The average book out here today sell less than 500 copies. You know, average books sell a couple hundred copies today. Oh, you remember when I put it out? Well, that shit was flying off the shelf, boy. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, man. Yeah, you know. So you've been around for a while, Michael. What's 10K at $30 a piece? I don't even know. Well, I don't get $30 a piece. Amazon gets a cut too. So I don't get all of that. Amazon get a cut. Yeah. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. You know. Anything I can do to help you, man, just go to my website, chooseyourrelationships.com/king, man. You know, that'll definitely help you out for sure. You know, like, share the video. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.